Conco goes long, and that's it. Wow. Well, that was a real case of noble service being resumed. 4-0 for Wrexham, a brilliant performance. All the goals in the first half. A hat-trick from Mullen, and then Elliot Lee with a lovely combination with Mullen, and that was terrific, wasn't it?
Oh, it was superb. Great to see Wrexham play such entertaining, direct football, great balls into the box. So yeah, absolutely superb, and it's the best we've played for 45 minutes, I would say, for most of this season.
It was spectacular, wasn't it? They couldn't deal with Armand, they couldn't deal with Mullen at all, could they? But Mullen, I mean, I've got to say, firstly, you dissented before, but come on, man of the match, surely.
Oh, it's got to be. Although I think Lewis had a great game.
There were a number
of players out there had a great game, but yeah, it's got to be Mullen for his hat-trick, his endeavour, his off the ball, the running he does, the angles he runs at, never gives up, and yeah, it's got to be Paul Mullen.
I mean, his movements, his threat, it was peak Mullen, and it was too much for Accrington's defence to deal with. They went free at the back, but Mullen played like 5 men.
He did, yeah. Which he's back to. I say most of the team are back to the normal selves today for whatever reason, I don't know, but they looked decisive today. They were clinical, and really enjoyed that first half of football. 4-0 final score, superb game. It's what we needed, and a clean sheet.
Yeah, Wrexham knocking on the door from early on. Cleworth getting down the flank to Barnett, and Barnett threaded in a terrific cross. Mullen 6 yards out, planted it home. He did well, just made that half yard of space off his marker and put it beyond the keeper, who had no chance. Lovely cross by Barnett, and it wouldn't be the last either. Barnett had a fine game down the right hand side, and off Mullen went with his Albi celebration. And Wrexham continued to cause problems. Great work by McLean, winning the ball in midfield, feeding Mullen, who drove to the edge of the D and drilled it into the bottom left corner. Terrific strike by him. McLean, great tackle to tee him up. Mullen set himself, slammed it through, and then it was Cannon feeding the ball out wide. Lee ripping in a beautiful ball. Mullen lunging in, probably could have been defended better, but Mullen hurled himself at it, and when Shipley missed it, Mullen was there to head home from close range. A glorious 80-minute hat-trick. Not bad. Lee, what a ball in. I mean, it wasn't well defended, but the way it dipped and dropped between keeper and defence was horrible. Wrexham kept going. Lee and Mullen with a lovely combination. Lee rolling it beautifully down the line, getting it back from Mullen and digging out a great finish.
Beautiful finish by Lee.
Couldn't see much of the goal, but he fed it inside the right post beautifully with barely any backlift at all. First touch and then bang, straight away. Fantastic goal out there.
Yeah, great work by Mullen as well to get the ball to Lee, and again we could have had a couple more in the second half with the keeper making a save and some wild chances going over the bar, but
Mendy feeding that one in as well. When it was headed clear, Barnett
should have put that one away.
Disappointed in the score. Keeper saved it well. And then another opportunity when Palmer battling away brilliantly against players. I mean, Palmer's work rate throughout was terrific as well. He didn't get the goals, but...
And I think that maybe was integral of our performance today, of seeing Palmer and Mullen on there from the beginning, which we haven't seen for a while. So a
good effort by Woods from the edge of the box. Rare effort by Accrington, which Congo did well to stop before Lee drove it in a brilliant save, but then the second save as Toza off the bench came in to drill in the rebound. Brilliant, keeping the score down, as did Okonkwo, getting in the way when the ball was knotted down, although Adekoya probably should have scored from 6 yards out. Wrexham's at the foot off the gas, and then Shipley getting himself sent off late on in added time. A dreadful challenge on Andy Cannon, and the referee had no hesitation giving the red.
No.
Great performance by Wrexham. You happy with that?
And I think I'm happy with that. I think
22 shots, 11 on target. Wow, that's not bad, is it? And Wrexham go on, having picked up that victory now, and we'll hope to take the momentum into next Saturday in the trip up to Morecambe.
Up to the seaside. Up
to the seaside, indeed. Get some shrimp done and then go to the game, eh? The other results coming in: well, Wimbledon beat MK Dons, good news for Wrexham. Stockport's game was postponed. Crewe beat Morecambe 1-0.
0-0 Mansfield
dropped 2 points away to Newport. Mind you, we dropped 3.
Not to count, Newport County, yep.
And Notts County, did they play? Can't see them. Oh yeah, postponed.
Yeah, postponed, yeah.
So results pretty decent for us. Walsall won again. They're on the charge, to be fair.
Oh, Wrexham won 4-0.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, that's the most important one, really. They're still fourth, but having said that, we are 1 point off the top. I'll take that. Almost, and there's 5 points between us and 5th place Milton Keynes. I'll take that too. Sutton were, Forest Green were beaten in the big bottom of the table game with Grimsby. They got close to Grimsby, but now they're bottom, and Grimsby is 6 points ahead of them. Wow. Great afternoon for Wrexham, especially this morning. Particularly enjoyed that. This morning, I mean the first half.
Yeah.
This morning, what am I talking about? I did enjoy it this morning actually, but for different matters altogether. Anyway, so with the final score of Wrexham 4, Accrington Stanley 0, we are a rather happy Mark Griffiths and Neil Williams.